Hey guys, welcome back to the video. In this video, you guys, my spoiler-free review for Beast. Dr. Nate Daniels and his two daughters take a trip to South Africa, and they are accompanied by Martin Battles, an old family friend, as their wildlife explorations head south when a bloodthirsty lion and poachers begin stalking them. Now, this is a 1 hour, 30-minute quick thriller action movie, and in all of those aspects, it does not disappoint at all. But before we get into my spoiler-free thoughts on Beast, if you guys are new in here, make sure to subscribe and notifications on so you don't miss any time I open a video or go live. Both are wasting more time. Let's get into it. So Beast is an absolutely epic movie. Again, it comes in at 1 hour and 30 minutes, the perfect runtime in my opinion, because nowadays a lot of movies do overstay their welcome. One example is Bullet Train, but this is a short, concise action thriller movie, and it starts right out of the gate with this absolutely insane opening, absolutely chilling, and really sets the tone of the movie. And then we kind of get it switched over again to Idris Elba's character's family, and we get so much and we learn so much about them, and then we get back into the action again. And the way that they go back and forth between these emotional and action-packed moments is perfect in this movie, especially because the pacing has to be perfect in a 1 hour and 30-minute movie in order for you to actually get everything done, but it still have a lot of impact. I felt so threatened by this tiger, and it's not just because of the action, but also the visuals overall. The cinematography in this movie is absolutely perfect. But on top of that, the sound design, that I think is what really tied this entire movie together, just because I felt like the surround sound in Dolby, the lion felt like it could be coming from anywhere, and especially in that opening scene of the movie where we're getting the lion actually established, I really liked the way that they set everything up, and you could really feel the lion just going around you in circles. And I really love how they scored this movie, and I thought it was very, very unique. A lot of movies nowadays, yes, they take advantage of the Dolby system, but it's even crazier when you're in the position of someone in wildlife and you're scared for them, but also the lion is moving around you in real time. Again, it's perfectly executed, and Dolby is the way to watch this in my opinion. This movie's just shot perfectly. There's a little bit shot more in like civilization areas, but a lot of it is shot in jungle areas, and it's very well done. There's some shots like right above water, which like absolutely stunning. Sunset, sunrises, the way everything works together, I really, really love it. But of course, now I want to talk about the CGI. That was my biggest issue going in this movie, was how are they going to consistently make this movie look very good, because it's a full CGI lion, and guess what? They did it. I really love what they did here. I like how they utilize the lion, and they don't just throw the lion in there when it's not needed. They know what shots to use the lion. They don't overdo it, but they don't underdo it. The lion always feels like a threat on or off the screen, but you can also just feel the presence right when it's in front of you. When Idris Elba is fighting the lion, you genuinely feel it because everything looks so seamless. I was also really scared that they were just going to put like 99% of this movie at night, and there is a little bit of a chunk going into the third act of this movie that is mostly nighttime, but story-wise it fits. They're not just forcing it to be nighttime so that they can just make the CGI a little bit more iffy and they can still get away with it. No, the best shots are in the day. They make it so well done, and it's literally seamless. There's this one shot where Idris Elba's under the truck. I'm not gonna spoil when this is, but the lion is doing his thing, and it looks very, very good. Probably my favorite sequence in the movie in terms of visuals. The camera work is stunning. And speaking of the camera work, actually, there are a lot of one-take shots in this movie where you can definitely see the stitches at times, but I do think overall it's very well done, and it takes a lot of choreography. A lot of the action sequences are one longer shot, which I really do like. I think it sets the tone for this movie because you never know when something is going to happen and break that one shot. And so I feel like a lot of movies force one shots in, but I feel like here it really worked because of the tension, because you never know what's happening. The whole idea is the lion is stalking them and he's kind of preying upon them. It's not really pouncing on them, but it's more just the surrounding area. And the whole idea is that the family and the wildlife expert, they're in his territory. So having not only that Dolby Atmos sound, but also just the visuals that are the one takes, it's very, very well done. I think it very much immerses us into this world. Now, performances wise, this movie, I don't think it's anything that spectacular. Our lead, Idris Elba, obviously is great. He's always great. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I think it's Charlotte Copley. I think that's how you pronounce it, but he was also great in this movie. He plays the wildlife expert, as well as the two actors that play the daughter of Idris Elba. They are also great. This movie is definitely corny at times, and the acting definitely plays into that, but I don't really know what else you can expect from a quick action thriller like this. It's literally only 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's 1 hour and 33 actually, so counting credits, it's probably like 1 hour and 20 minutes. But the way that they intertwine themes and action and emotion into this movie, it doesn't need to be any longer. Honestly, I would prefer this movie to be a little bit shorter. Yes, the third act did feel a little bit rushed. The final battle, it built up to so much, but it happened so quick, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Of course, course, I would have preferred a little bit longer of a moment in that final act. But at the end of the day, I would rather have it be shorter than it needs to be than way longer and actually overstay its welcome. And so I think this runtime was perfect. And I think the themes in this movie that they really implemented well were themes of family, pact, and just taking care of those around you. And again, it's very corny, very cheesy. I totally understand that, but I think it works here, and I'm super happy with how this movie turned out. I went to this movie kind of scared, but also very, very excited, and I left it very much enjoying it. Overall, I'm gonna give Beast an 8 out of 10. Again, I really like this movie. One of the better movies of 2022, and if you're heading to the theaters, I definitely check this one out. But that's all for my thoughts. If you've seen or want to check out Beast, let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Again, if you enjoy all my TV show and movie reviews, reactions, and breakdowns, make sure to subscribe and notification on so you don't miss any time I open a video or go live. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.